Anyway, I have not really said what would I do now. What would I do now? Well, first of all, as far as me personally, I would go right up here, straight across from Agave Pit 1, for my own personal interest. I'd be lying straight up there. As far as what would I do as finding Kenny Veach, that's a different story. Because we're talking about stuff that's not really in my, physical capabilities. Okay, this is ravine 1, 2, 3 up here. Now, Chuck Vlogs worked those over. As far as I'm concerned, he worked them over a lot further than I think Kenny Veach would have done. So I ruled those out. I sincerely believe, although he doesn't really show where he goes, but I think he worked them over a lot further than Kenny Veach would have ever considered doing. And so on this north side, these here, ravine 1, 2, 3, from the cut, let me home in on the cut so that I'll get, oh, look, oh, okay, I was a little, okay, same difference, I was a little too far north. Ravine 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Same thing. I'm not going to redo the video, but same point. Sure as hell not up here, no. And not up at no Hidden Forest Road, none of that crap. That's all just a bunch of bullshit. But anyway, let me get back where I was. Here's Wild Horse Saddle, ravine 1, 2, 3. Those have been all worked over. I'm confident in my mind that Chuck Vlogs went up further than what Kenny Veach or myself or anybody would have went. However, this is a different story. So the question is, where would I go? I'll tell you right now that I would still focus on this area, this, and this is a bit far south, but no, I still I tell you, I'm a firm believer right up here where his stomping grounds were and where the cell phone was found. And now when Chuck Vlogs went up there, he went up to the base of these areas. I believe he went up to the base of this area, likely up to the base of this area, likely to the base of this area. The thing is, I don't know what he did or where he went, likely up to the base of this area. Now there's a big problem. Remember that Kenny Veach said, I spent the night up there, and he worked his way down and barely made it down. He comes to little cliffs and had to climb down. But I'll tell you flat out, this area right here, suppose I was 30 years old again, suppose I was 50 years old again, I would beeline right up here and come down and work down and look down from the top. I'd work over, look down from the top, work down from the top, work over, look down from the top, work over, look down from the top. Because that's what Kenny Veach said he did. He worked his way down, and as he did other times. But the thing is, I can't go up there on a hike, go up here, go over to here, climb down here, look down from the top. They go all over hell and creation. It's just not in me. It's just not in me. But one thing I want to emphasize is this prime target area, to get it out of your head that you think that's hundreds of square miles of desert, it most certainly is not. And it's barely been covered. It's barely been covered. After all, the cell phone was found there, and these are areas of interest, and I don't know how else to put it, but that actually, there could be 10 more search teams that go up there and come up here, do this and that. I would still go to this area myself. I honestly would.